to another episode of your HBCU and you. Today's guest is Mr. Loren Phillips. Mr. Phillips, introduce yourself to everyone.
How you doing? Like I said, like Mr. Mike Blesso said, my name is Loren Phillips. I'm from Plaquemine, Louisiana. I graduated high school from Plaquemine, and I later went on to Southern for a few years to further my education and athletics. And that's about me, a few things about me.
All right, Loren. So tell me this, why Southern University?
Why Southern for me was because I grew up always going to Southern games. My family is Southern season book holders. I just always grew up going to Southern games and wanted to be a part of the Jaguar Nation.
You said you were in athletics. Did you have opportunity to go elsewhere?
Yes, sir. I had opportunities to go to McNeese State and Northwestern State University, but I wanted to go to Southern because, one, I wanted my family to be able to see me play. And like I said, I always went to Southern games. I always wanted to be a part of Jaguar Nation and play with those guys at Southern.
So what's your favorite thing about attending Southern University? What was your favorite thing?
I'll say my favorite thing was just meeting the people from all over, meeting different people from different backgrounds, different areas in the world, and just building relationships and friendships with those guys and brotherhood with being on the football team. I said that was one of my favorite thing.
So since we're going to stick with favorites, so what were some of the favorite things to do on campus?
Well, one, play sports, play football. I grew up always playing sports, and football is my favorite sport. And I also say just hanging out with different people, meeting people, and just really everybody just seeing everybody come together and everybody, enjoy each other and actually have a good time while also attending school, getting our education, and just enjoying ourselves on campus and in school.
So, what was your favorite class?
My favorite class, I started off in engineering at Southern. My favorite class actually was calculus. I took Cal 1, Cal 2, and Cal 3 at Southern. And it actually was my favorite because it was a challenge, but it was something like once you got it, you felt good about it once you had learned the material that the professor was teaching. So I'll say calculus.
What was your most challenging class?
I'll say my most challenging was physics and biology. I'll say physics and biology.
So what was your favorite spot to hang out on campus?
I enjoy just being in the union. Around lunchtime, everybody meet up for a little break during class to get something to eat. Or just, meet up with some guys on the team and just, enjoy a meal together throughout the day before the rest of the day get kicked off with practice or anything we may have going on.
So was there anything other than football, extracurricular that you were involved in?
I was also a part of the engineering. We had a beginning program for engineering department. I was a part of the engineering department, and we just had different groups inside our engineering department that also help each other during school and with homework and classwork and things like that.
So tell me about being a Southern Jaguar when it comes to the football program. Tell me a little bit about that.
Okay. I have to say, being a Southern Jaguar, it actually was one of the things I always wanted to do. So actually just doing it, and it was just a good experience overall. Just being able to travel, meeting new guys from all over the world. Being in brotherhood with these guys because you see these guys every day from the time you get there to the time you leave. So you with the same group of guys every day, building a friendship, building a bond. Sometimes you might bump heads, but at the end of the day, it's still a brotherhood. We always gonna make sure everybody was accountable and doing everything they needed to do. But like I said, it was just a good experience. Just having my family being able to come to my games and see me play, and just the overall experience, just seeing all the fans just all over, just showing support everywhere we went. It was just a good experience overall. Just seeing people just love the Southern Jaguar. and loving the jukebox and everybody.
So was there, excuse me, was there a player on the team that that was real good that when you looked at him, you said, "Wow, man, that guy is good." Who was that guy?
I think for me, just seeing him, there's a couple guys to be honest with you. Some guys
Okay.
went played on a higher level. My roommate actually was Lenard Tillery. He was one guy that I spent a lot of time with, just watching him and just understanding that not just on the field, he was a good person, but also in the classroom. We work hard, we studied together, and things like that. We had guys like Lee Doss, Dre Joseph, Levi Jackson, guys of those nations, and Virgil Williams, and guys that took me under their wing when I first came and showed me the ropes and how things went, and just took me on and just showed me how the program went and things like that.
So what was your favorite venue to play in? Where did you like to play?
I love playing in the Bayou Classic. Just always going every year growing up, and finally having a chance to actually go down and get a trophy after we had lost. I believe it was 2 years in a row we had lost in my freshman year. Just being able to go down and get a trophy, it felt good. Just being able to bring it back that year.
So was there any other venue you enjoyed playing other than the Bayou Classic?
Yeah, I enjoyed playing at Jackson State, Alcorn, Prairie View. And I enjoy playing at home, just seeing everybody at home games and seeing everybody come out, see everybody come out the stadium, just everybody just enjoying themselves.
So was it hard getting up for teams like Mississippi Valley and Pine Bluff? Was it hard to get up for those teams?
Well, when you say hard, I mean, like I said, we treat every game, every week like a new week. So we preparing the same for everybody, and you gotta all respect everybody because you could lose, you could win or lose at any given moment. You just want to be prepared. You want to prepare yourself for the game, and just not on Saturday, but you start on Sunday night, Monday, getting prepared for the game. You want to make sure everybody is focused because, like I said, you're not focused during the week, you're not gonna be focused to play on Saturday.
So during the Saturday event when the game is going on, and uh, what chant or band did you hate to hear playing when things were going well for the other team?
I had to say Jackson State. Jackson State, man.
So I know you played when you played Jackson State. Y'all played in Jackson the whole time that you were. Did y'all ever play Jackson on campus when you played?
I think when I played, we played them always at Jackson. I believe during that time. I believe we was at Jackson.
Okay. Yeah. So let's get back to some of the other things on campus. So was there any major event that happened while you were attending school?
Any major event?
Yeah.
Major event. I don't think it was really any major event because, like I said, there was always just things going on as far as school. I know in engineering, I was always real busy just studying, and football really didn't have too much time for really anything else.
So you didn't have a concert with somebody big on campus that was.
Oh yeah. During homecoming time, they'll always have big concerts come in, but it was very rare we was really able to attend. But like I said, the concert and things like that, that's for the fans, that's for the students, that's for everybody else. Because when it's time for game time, it's a business it's a business meeting. We're going out for business, not really for playing. But yeah, they always did hold homecoming games during football season and have big concerts with different artists to come out and things like that.
So when people find out the college you attended, does it hold any weight? Does it carry any weight when somebody find out you went to Southern University?
Oh, definitely, because like I said, a lot of people, especially down in Louisiana, a lot of people just love Southern Jaguar. They love Jaguar Nation, and they just be happy to just see anybody that played our previous players and been a part of the program just to give back in any way that we can for the people that came before us and that's gonna come after us.
So, tell me about your favorite professor. Who was your favorite professor?
My favorite professor was Dr. Cunningham. She was taught calculus at Southern, and she was my favorite because she actually took time outside of class to actually tutor me with things I would need help in. I'll meet her possibly 3-4 times a week, and just get tutoring for different things I may need help in, or better understanding in. She'll meet me after class, and sometimes one-on-one, she'll meet me and go over things, and she actually did her best to make sure everybody learned the material.
So give the audience an idea of what Southern University prepared you for.
For me, Southern prepared me for life, growing up being a black man, growing up knowing that what you come from and the people that has done things, to shape a better future for young people like myself and others. Just taught me a lot, just how to carry myself in the real world, understanding how to approach situations and handle different things, and how to go about carrying myself and doing things in a professional environment and in a professional way at all times.
Okay, so so there's a student who has a um, opportunity to attend Southern University. What would you tell that student who was considering attending? What would you tell them?
I'll tell them just to know what your goals are before you get to Southern, and know what your plan is before you go there, and stick to that plan. And some things may come up or some things may change, but as long as you got a clear view on the things you want to achieve and things you want to accomplish, make sure you write it down and just stick to it. Don't let nothing deter you from your goals and the things you want to achieve while you're at Southern University.
So lastly, when you hear the word Southern University,
Right.
what do you think? What's the first thing to come to your head?
The first thing that comes to my mind is family. Just because when I got there, it's just the camaraderie of just seeing everybody that just got along, and just seeing different people just taking care of each other, and making sure everyone is okay. It may be from someone barbecuing outside the dorm, or different study groups, things like that, and just a family, just everybody just looking out for one another and making sure everybody had everything they needed, and working together to achieve the common goal, which is get your diploma, get your degree, and get through school.
All right, Mr. Loren Phillips, uh, you're HBCU, and thank you for your attending and answering some of our questions. So I appreciate it. Have a great day.
All right, thank you, you too.
Go Jags, huh?
Go Jags.